Okay, let's get this started. Hey, welcome to Half the Battle, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Quick recap, we're in a murder school where the only way to get out is to kill a fellow student and not get caught. There have been 3 deaths so far, and the 4th just happened. Well, let's dig in. Yeah, and it's Chihiro. I am not a fan of that. I really want her to, make it till the end. Okay, if I remember correctly, I had not started investigating yet, so talk to everyone, I suppose. Wait, I can't. I can't talk to people, I have to look at stuff. Okay. No, there are more important things to worry about right now than a dumbbell. Then why the hell did you even let me select it? Suppose it's the body? For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. Actually, those look like 2 words, dude. On the wall? Oh, my character's a dumbass. Yes, on the wall! Okay, then. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. Yeah, also, it's pretty far from the body and she's strung up, so, not really thinking that's a dying message. But do you know that thing about writing bloodlust in blood? Doesn't it sound kinda familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? What? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
what is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? To throw us off the scent? Probably. Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? God, these voices, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, wasn't here last week because I just came back from a Comic-Con and was exhausted, but these voices are gonna be the death of me. Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. ... No! Why? Why? Gadunk. Okay. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up!
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. Wait, what?
Oh,
So, she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. Okay, but hang on. Time out. Flag on the field. When the second girl was killed, the one with the pink hair, she was killed by the bear with lots of, not arrows, what were they, spears or something. The corpse was right there in front of everybody, blood everywhere, and she didn't faint. I call bullcrap. This is a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. What, are you gonna rules lawyer this now? No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha! So you can sleep wherever you want if someone else just knocks you out first? Interesting.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. Not that I were gonna show you any of that. Oh no, that would require animation. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Toko, you got a little on your chin there. Yeah, your tongue. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Gonna have to take your word for that, game, since you're not gonna show us. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? I've forgotten what voice I gave her. Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? What the hell? Yeah.
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. Kinda gotta agree with you there, dude. The world has a front and back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. I hate it when these two talk to each other. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? Yeah.
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Yeah, because you're kind of a creep, dude. I remember. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. That's a completely different game, dude. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
of course.
Yep, still playing Danganronpa, Lazarus. A murder has taken place. Unfortunately, it's Chihiro, and we're investigating. And Monokuma just showed up, which means I have to go back to the ghost voice. Which is so much fun. Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Actually, I haven't done this voice in like 2 weeks, so it's better now. It's okay for the moment. Good. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? Well, judging from the corpse hanging crucified, yeah. Then another one of us killed a fellow classmate. Okay, so is this another one of us killed? Is he a fellow classmate, or is it another one of us killed a fellow classmate? I know! I didn't go in totally blind, as you may find out later, but last year Doki Doki Literature Club took like 2 evenings, well, 2 marathon evenings, if I'm being honest. I think it's on my YouTube channel. I think there's 8 hours in total. This thing is way longer. And the best part, there are sequels. What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Dude! Time and place! There's a dead person behind you. No, never even heard of it, Lazarus. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
I'm not your chum, pal. Allow me. Oh, he said that. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Oh, it's her. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends. And Byakuya, who is friend to nobody.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run, Hawk Hogan. This Saturday in the steel cage.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
Ah. Huh. Thanks, Lazarus, for the info. How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon?
What?
Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. God, I hate this guy. I hope he's gonna die soon.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object.
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect, or I'll beat some into ya. I'm the goddamn Batman.
Calm down.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Lazarus. Something else that's nothing to do with the characters per se, but I'm really getting a lot more respect for voice actors since I started doing this. I mean, the amount of different voices they have to do, because in any cartoon or anime, one actor will take on 3 different voices. To keep that up, whoa, respect. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth to what Byakuya said. Kyoko?
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility. Oh, this guy is great at puns.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial, where I'll be mostly fully voiced by the game itself, giving Timur a break. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
No, the 300 ep is gonna be pretty normal, I think. It's coming out Tuesday if everything goes well, but the subject would be quite interesting. I'm not gonna spoil it here, obviously, but it's an interesting character. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Oh my god, she's still there. So she's just been standing there the whole time? Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tout suite. What, she's French now all of a sudden? I'm already doing a German-Russian thing. I'm not adding French into the mix. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. We will survive! Investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Shihiro Fuyaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. I beg to differ. There are plenty of things left out, like the whole crucifixion thing. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. But what I do isn't very nice. Monokuma File 2 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. No, we don't have Thanksgiving, so no holiday for us there, but I am on day 3 of a 4-day weekend, because November 11th, Armistice Day, fell on a Thursday, so we kind of bridged to the weekend and 4 days off, which is nice. And even though we don't have dinner, you know what every single goddamn store has nowadays? Black Friday! Yeah, we import the chaos, but not the turkey. I don't even know how that works. By the way, Thanksgiving, is that the 3rd Tuesday of the month, or... I could just Google it, but... why Google when you can ask people? So, what did you need? Kick in the balls, punch in the gut. I'm here for it, Byakuya. I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Oh, are you? Thanks a lot. You're just aces. Dick. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. What, being able to read the name of the culprit that was written upside down by the victim? Yeah, that took the combined talents of Batman, Hercule Poirot, and Sherlock Holmes. Also, purchasing? Okay, cough up some money then. Come on, moneybags. Solve? No, I just got let by the nose by that white-haired chick. What's her name? Kyoko.
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. Oh, be still my beating colon. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Oh, goody, we get to hang out with this douche for God knows how long. Now then, shall we get started? But I don't wanna. We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. ... I don't really know what just happened. The phrase Shanghai comes to mind. But it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, so... oh, you can't talk to people this time.
Yeah.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Yeah.
Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. Makoto, I know you're the player character and all, but you're standing like right next to She-Hulk. I wouldn't be saying that with such ill-deserved confidence, lest you're force-fed your own testicles.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the Truth's Bullet section of your handbook. That's possible, Lazarus. Like I said, too lazy to look it up. See, girls don't need to be strong, and you've got this specimen standing right in front of you. I mean, you got a death wish or something, Makoto? I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, like me, for example, with the gun show. But still,
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise. But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Nice one, Laz. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. Why not? You don't need 2 people to exercise. Oh, she needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Yeah, anyone but Byakuya. ... She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. ... She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Wait, let me fix that. Hey, Kyoko! And there's a dumbbell again, there's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. Thank you, Captain Obvious. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? You think?
That's right.
God, my character's a dumbass. I don't imagine it could have been anything else. You know, I'm gonna go for just 30 seconds because I hear noise outside. Be right back. Yeah, it was nothing, just a can or something in the middle of the road that cars are driving over and it's making a weird sound. Anyway, now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. Every grueling detail for hours and hours and hours. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Yeah, the last person you got caught up with tried to frame you for murder, so... I'm not saying Byakuya is a step up, but it is a side step, maybe. And so begins Byakuya's and Makoto's excellent adventure. Shoot me! Hey, Gatling gun, can you do me a solid? So, this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation. Well, doy, it's the only way to get into the locker room where the murder took place. God, you're a dumbass. Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Fun? Yep, that was the reference I was making. Nice to know you got it. You know, it's gonna be kind of weird when I eventually put this up on YouTube. I'm talking to the chat in like every single one of these streams, but they won't be able to see that. So it'll just seem like I'm going on crazy tangents for no reason. Okay. Gun. Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. God, you're... How do you function? They said it was a blunt head, blood force to the head. How could you even... Why did you... Can I get a new protagonist? Like Kyoko, she seems nice. Well, like the adventure games of yore, you have no choice but to click on everything to make the story progress. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. So glad you let us see it then. Okay, give me a hint. You could at least try and figure out where we should check without my help. Fuck you too! If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that and quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated? Okay, that's suspect. Why does the killer bear headmaster show up as soon as Byakuya claps his hands, demands that he does?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure. What's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through with the door when the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. Old painless. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. I'm a ghost? See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
No, I haven't seen the new Dune movie yet. I rarely go to the cinema, to be honest. Alas. Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I'm assuming you mean stealing. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out a loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Such harsh language.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self. ...
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Oh, please, Master, do speak. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? The main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? ... Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? No, those things we've already seen. Aha! That's new. There's a mailbox here. You've got mail. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. I found them right away, you asshole! Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbook of dead students gets delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Aww. You're right, that's Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should... he already said that. Blah blah blah, blah bling bling blah. I'm not gonna repeat everything twice. I see, yeah, now I understand. Main hall, handbooks, root bottle.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Yeah, we remember that. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. But an hilarious one, I assure you. So many shots to the crotch. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Oh, for shit's sake! Hey! Hey, that's my line! Hey!
Now I'm really angry!
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? So it wasn't made by Apple then. I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? There were a few, not... Lazarus, not as many as other years, because there's still the whole thing going on. But I never really go to those. The only name that I remember is the guy who played Joffrey on Game of Thrones. There were others, but I don't really remember their names. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. What? Huh? Not quite? Okay, enlighten me. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. You're still on that, huh? Then you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? Yes, he just said that.
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Cool. Cool, Lazarus. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Yes, we know! You said the name like a dozen times already! Jesus Christ! This is why this game takes so long! They say everything 3 times. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban... Oh, it's me saying that. They say he killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? Makoto, old buddy, have you seen the people stuck in here with you? Signs point to yes. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay. Can I just leave and go talk to other people? Nah. Game's long enough as it is. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want a real Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want his... Oh, you already said that!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Ah, there we go. You have to go through that dialogue again to... Stupid. And if I have a basis to believe that, I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. I will show you the world. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. It's not... Well, we did get a few donations in, but not as many as I had hoped. We haven't reached the $500 threshold for the prize yet. But don't worry, I intend to release an update video before the 300th episode. And we're gonna have more prizes. Yeah, a couple folks got together and decided they wanted to give prizes too. And one of them has done it in the past, so I know they're trustworthy. So look for that Sunday or Monday at the latest. It's really nice. The charity drive is the most important thing I do all year, so... Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence to something like that, really. Ah, hey! You two! Oh, it's Hina. Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
But
it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please! You gotta help me! Yes, please, anybody except the douchebag to talk to. This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency. Yes, we get that. An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? And if we're frank, she's strange 100% of the time. What should we do, Byakuya? Don't ask him for his opinion.
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
You do it all the time! Nobody's making you, believe me. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Okay, so... Well... You guys are too slow! It took like a second! I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird
That's
stuff?
fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Look at that Junko. Oh, she's dead. Knock, knock! Who's there? Makoto. Makoto who? Makoto, I don't have an end to this joke. Hank is from U.S. Forces, Remco line. From the 80s, not knockoff. Well, yes, knockoff G.I. Joes. And I do want to get some more of those to review them, because it's fun. No, it's something different. I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong. The door swung open slowly and silently. Dot. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
The door, I mean, you really don't have to open up to me emotionally. In fact, please don't.
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, shit. And I thought you were a crazy mama jama before, Toko. This is a whole new level. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? Yes, actually, I am afraid it does, Hina. I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. I don't know, lass. We're gonna have to play the game to find out. With Toko, who the hell knows what's up with her? But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Makoto, buddy, booby. You and I, we're not on the same page here, because I'm drawing a very different conclusion from that little convo we just had with Toko. Dude!
but
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Well, she's got the hots for douche nozzle over there, so... Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room? I mean... ...
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Snide remark. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying! Byakuya! Wait, what? Byakuya?
It's Byakuya.
No, not from this point forward, buddy. Byakuya, as in Scott Bakula, as in Enterprise Byakuya, as in Quantum Leap Byakuya. Yep, that's what I'm calling you from now on. It's easier to pronounce than that salad of letters you got for a name. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. See? She's got the split personality thing going. Part-time famous writer, part-time serial killer. Just like J.K. Rowling. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's go back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise and about being Genocide Jack, you moron! It's the upside down name all over again, isn't it? The killer's Genocide Jack, which is Toko. Can we move on to the trial?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Now, that's more suitable for a Colonel Mustard joke, lass. Come on, let's go in. Okay. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, that's just a joke at this point, isn't it? Ooh, what about that room that you absolutely positively did not want me to go into earlier? Let's try it again. If I remember, on the other side of this door is the archive, right? You said it was super boring and there was no need to go in there. Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. First time seeing this room then. Wow, so many books and files. And so much dust too.
So, in other words,
Was Thanos in here? I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Huh. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
that's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Is this a Kennedy reference? Because that's what this game needs, Kennedy conspiracies. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. Yeah, Linkara's gonna review it. Nobody's gonna get that. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice! Hey, a coin! That's a long time since I had one of those. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? Diet? That's a Japanese thing. Why didn't you translate it to Congress or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Oh, Jesus! Balls deep in conspiracy theories now, are we? If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. Britney Spears, the Pope, Gordon Ramsay. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Okay, there's one place left. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. Let's do it, baby! It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Unless you've got a true crime podcast or something. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of things you'd expect to leak. So why are they here? Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? Yeah, thanks, Lex Luthor. This can be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all of this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal. Ordinary. Simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. Oh fuck! I thought it was my character that was saying it, that he was being sarcastic. But no, of course it's a douchebag. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Okay, you have no life, we get it. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents, and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Tokami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Okay... Getting deep here. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. Dude, man up! Grow a pair! And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. Yeah, if the Kennedys were lizard people. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Finally! We're approaching something that may be a point! As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the genocide check cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every genocide check murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. At least she got a suspended sentence. Boom, boom. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of the crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Dude! Phrasing! Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted. Dude! Phrasing! In this fashion. Can we call it anything else? Posed! For example. So how would the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't the copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Grr.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is Toko? Such a brutal fiendish killer really is walking around among us like Toko?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation could ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Dude! I'm flattered, but I don't swing that way. Swear to God, if I have to get on my knees, this game's over. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Oh, your generosity knows no bounds. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Okay, question. If I wanted to take it with me, how the hell are you gonna stop me? Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. Okay, the guy in the top right corner kinda reminds me of Newman from Mad Magazine. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Hey, hang on, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. But that's not what Chihiro had done to her. There were no scissors. Ken Harada, Chihiro Honda, Soji Gaku, oh fuck me, Kano Issei, Takashi Yoshida, Komatsu, you know what? Fuck it. Steve Taro, Steve Gunno, Uchida Steve, Takashi Steve, Yuto Steve, there was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was written in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. My character has to be told to turn the page in a book. Hercule Poirot, this guy ain't. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during the holidays. Either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. It's Light Yagami! If you don't know what Death Note is, that just didn't make any sense what I just said. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. Then, if there were no eyewitnesses, then how do you know? Moving on. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Yes, that's the modern name for multiple personalities.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. I'm not that great at murder mysteries and all this, but I feel like we're 4 steps ahead of the game at this point, which shouldn't really happen. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV, or we saw a while ago with Toko. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. That probably doesn't take much for you, Makoto, old boy, old pal. Genocide check case file has been added to the blah blah blah.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow, Byakuya. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? That was my fear, yes. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone, like a fart in the wind. Just as quickly as he said me to join him, he'd cut me off. You didn't have to cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. Once again, phrasing. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide check. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. Too bad there are absolutely no clues as to who it might be. We are completely lost in a sea of uncertainty. See? But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. Or you could go ask Toko. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, so... No, we don't need to change. We have to go there. Another obstacle to success, I feel, but hey. Hi, Fumi. Long time no see. Ding ding ding! Hey, Fumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit! I'm not getting my hopes up.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I
I'm sure of
guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did you see?
Well, it would seem...
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy. Okay, so where is Celeste now? the hell is that? Did I get spammed? Aw. I'm honored that I'm worthy of getting spammed on Twitch. Anyway, moving on. Shit. That's better. Sorry, just on my back end here, doing some settings. The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? Do I have to talk to him again, or...? No, it's the same shit.
That's it. I'm sure of. Well, it was.
Yeah, blah 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 bling bling blah. Okay. Guess I'll go check out the warehouse then. Why can't I go? Ah, because I'm in the... I think I have to be... Won't let me leave, huh? Plot Railroad. All aboard. Okay, there's a lot going on here, but we have been going for an hour and a half. And I'm pooped, so... we're gonna call it a night. And we'll be back next week. See you all then.